Great move, Thomas Chabot scores!
He bursts over the Panther line, White to the net, shoots, and he scores!
Here's Kachuk, right in, scores! Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's, going to the net, score!
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for the live recommendations of the games and, of course, breaking news as well. Please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use our promo code SENSTalk. You will save $20 off your first purchase, so please use the code. It helps you out and helps us out as well. Now, a couple of live notes before we get into tonight's game between the Ottawa Senators and the Washington Capitals, the battle of the two capitals of North America besides Mexico. Now, firstly, Bobby Ryan skated today. We don't know when he's going to be back. He's still in the rehabilitation program, I believe, with the National Hockey League. But it's nice to see him back on the ice. Hopefully, he will be ready soon, and whenever he's ready, hoping that he's feeling better. As well, same lineup as last game. So, starting goaltenders is Ilya Samsonov for the Washington Capitals. He's had a fantastic year. 10-game winning streak for him. He's leading the league at a 206 goals against average. He's definitely the next goaltender up after Braden Holtby. And the Hoggy, Marcus Hogberg for your Senators. He's been on a roll himself. He's stopped plenty of shots his last few games, and he's been fantastic. Let's see if we can do it in this game. 4-10 in is not... Oh, sorry about the buzzer. Is not looking too good, as TJ Oshie, or Sochi, like he did against the Russians in the 2016 Sochi Olympics. TJ Oshie makes it 1-0 Capitals. From Carlson, a nice tip pass here from Carlson from the point. No chance for Marcus Hogberg. And the Senators are down 1-0 early. And this first period was an absolute domination by the Capitals. 7 minutes later, Evgeny Kuznetsov puts one past the right leg of Hogberg off his right leg and into the left side of the net. Originally, no one thought it was in. Upon replay, clearly into the net. 2-0 going into the second period. Ottawa got outshot that period 16-5, but something happened in that locker room in the second period, and DJ Smith rallied the troops. 7:15 into the period, a nice play. Connor Brown pushes the puck up to DeMello, who gives a beautiful pass to Turney, the tap home, a shorthanded goal, his 10th of the year for Turney, from Dylan DeMello, Effin writes Mello, and Connor Brown. Ottawa cuts the lead. It's 2-1. The Senators have now scored a leaguing 12 shorthanded goals this year. Last game against the Devils, they scored 2, and tonight they score another one. That's phenomenal, and Turney, another one for him. That's his 4th shorty of the year. That's a league lead stat as well, so that is just great for Ottawa. Their special teams are looking good, but 3 minutes later, Alex Ovechkin absolutely rips one past Hogberg to tie Messier for 8th all-time on the goal list in National Hockey League history. His 36th of the year. The Gr8 Eight can still do it from Backstrom and Tom Wilson. But literally a minute later, a beautiful play from Chabot. Ennis gives the puck up to Chabot. Chabot just skates in looking innocent, but rips one past Samsonov's blocker's side. He does the splits. Can't get to the puck. Shabby cuts the lead to 1. Going to the third period, it's a 3-2 game. Chabot gets his 5th of the year from Tyler Ennis, who's now on a 4-game point streak. 2 goals, 4 assists in that span, and Ron Hainsey gets a secondary assist. To the third period we go. 3 minutes in, a miscue. Eller pokes it to Hagelin. 2 defenders on Eller. Hagelin's left alone. He makes the Senators pay, rips it past Hogberg. It's a 4-2 game on his 4th of the year. Ottawa is not going away quietly, though. They get one back. Chabot and Duclair throws it on net, deflects off a body, and Anisimov whacks home a home run and past the screen Samsonov, and the Senators cut the lead again to 1. A power play goal now. A shorthanded goal and a power play goal in tonight's game. The lead is down to 1 again. Anisimov gets his 9th of the year from Duclair and Thomas Chabot. But Ottawa takes a dumb penalty. Drake Batherson, who looked very good. Him, Turney, and Brady Tkachuk were phenomenal in the second period. We'll get to that later. But Batherson, with a great drive to the net, creating something, but White high sticks Lars Eller with 3:46 to go, which is a double minor because he's bleeding, which nullifies basically the game, ends the game. Senators really can't get anything because it's a 5-on-5 for maybe a minute. Like they really didn't have a chance to get back into this one. But there's some history. Alex Ovechkin into the empty net, his second of the game, 37th of the year from John Carlson. Empty net goal seems like it's nothing. It's a historic goal. Alex Ovechkin is now the lead. Has taken 8th all time on the goal list. Has passed Mark Messier, and Alex Ovechkin in a quote said, "Number 8 is a great number." I say this for two reasons. It's Ovechkin's number and the late Kobe Bryant's number. So on a night where we're remembering Kobe Bryant, the Lakers are playing the first game. That's sports world is fun. It's a mysterious place sometimes. Let's get to the team stats. Firstly, let's go to shots and goal, actually. Ottawa, like I said, in the first period, got outplayed, outshot, outclassed 16-5. But in that second period, DJ Smith said something to the troops, and they really played well, responded well, outshot them by 7, 17-10. The third period, the Capitals and Sanders exchanged blows, but they outshot Ottawa by 7, 11-6. And that was really it. Had no chance as Ottawa lost battle 37-28. Face-offs, Ottawa won the battle by 4, surprisingly 31-27. Ottawa's power play won for 3. The penalty kill went 1 for 5, including a shorthanded goal. Hits were 30-24 in favor of the Caps. Third star of the game, Thomas Chabot, 1 goal, 1 assist in tonight's game. Second star, Jacob Vrana, 2 assists. And the first star, as well, 8th all-time in goals, Alex Ovechkin, the Great 8. Wow. And a nice tribute by the SENS fans, chanting his name as the game expired after he made history. Class gesture from the Senators fans. As well, the organization made a nice in-game announcement about Ovechkin, so that was a nice gesture as well. They didn't have to do that. So it was nice. Ovechkin's a classy guy, and he deserves the respect that he's getting. Attendance is 14,279. Not bad, not good. We already know why the numbers aren't as high as usual. Now let's get to the SENS stock star of the night, voted by you, the fans. So the 4-star in tonight's game with an assist, 0% of the vote, Tyler Ennis. A 4-game point streak for him. He's been really good. That's 6 points in those 4 games, 2 goals, 4 assists. Tyler Ennis, overall, he's been a really serviceable player. You know, he's been producing all season. He's surpassed last year's goal total of 13 this year. And overall, if the Sanders were in contention in the next year or two, I'd say keep him. But he has a lot of value right now, and I think we could probably get a second rounder, maybe even definitely a second rounder for him, I think. Just the value he brings, the speed, the skill, and the stats. I wouldn't be surprised. A pick range between second and third, and a second round pick would be very ideal. Obviously, I don't like to see players traded, but he's 30 years old. There's no reason to sign him with the young amount of young talent coming up soon in the pipeline. Third star, 20% of the vote, Brady Tkachuk. Solely because of that second period. He drove the play, created chances, and did Brady Tkachuk things, getting into the dirty areas and doing what needed to be done. He had 4 shots on goal in the game, 5 hits. He was fantastic. And in that second period, he really impressed me. Speaking of people that impressed me in that second period, 32% of the vote, second place on the list, Chris Turney, a goal tonight. The last few games, Chris Turney has been incredibly noticeable. In fact, one of the most noticeable Senator players on the roster. He's having a really good run. I think he's trying to prove to management not to trade him and to keep him long term. And I don't know what to say really about that, but he's been really good the last few games. And let's see if we can continue it, because there's been others that have been lacking statistically, so it's nice to see Chris Turney pick up the balance for the other people right now. First star, 44% of the vote with a +1 rating tonight. I know it doesn't sound like he should be, but he is. Drake, the Bath Time Batherson. One of his most impressive games of the year. I mentioned late in the third period he had prime time opportunity to get a goal back. DJ Smith clearly has trust in the kid. He has great spurts of speed, shows great athleticism and skill, and most importantly, in the first period he had a great chance, broke through a few defenders and hit the crossbar on a backhand. This kid is the real deal. I love him, and I would be shocked if he's sent back down to Belleville unless it's for playoff purposes so they can go and win the Calder Trophy there. But he deserves, and he is, a National Hockey League player full-time. I would give an honorable mention to Nikita Zaitsev. He was really good defensively in that first period. And throughout the game, he had a decent game. I wanted to give an honorable mention to him. Chabot already got a star, so I didn't have to mention him, but as to his own. Besides that, the Sens lose 5-3. The next game is tomorrow against the Leafs. I don't know if we'll have a game update for then, or a video after the game, or if it will be on Sunday, where my Niners are playing in the Super Bowl. So I will see if it's posted on Saturday or Sunday, depending on certain things. So thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SENS_. For live recommendations of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SENS, add us to our circles on Google+, SENS. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video with your cool stuff. And, of course, please check our website, SENS.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Alright, download the app on the App Store and you will save $20 off your first purchase. Ottawa loses the game 5-3. I'll see you tomorrow or Sunday when the Sens take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'll see you then. Go Sens go.